Hello students. Now in this video we'll discuss the remaining topics of exponents and powers. See, in our first video we already talked about the introduction part of this chapter. We talked about exponents. What do we mean by power and base? What do we mean by exponential form? How can we write numbers with zeros in exponential form? How can we write expanded form in exponential form? Then we also talked about writing numbers as exponential form with the help of prime factorization method. Okay, so see this prime factorization method, your exercise 13.1 of and second sum is based on this prime factorization method, so you can solve that. And we talked about negative numbers. Okay, the negative numbers are also mentioned, are also expressed in an exponential form. Now in this video, let's talk about some other numbers. So how they are different? Let's see that. Now, if you take 36 number, right? Just let me write down this. Okay. So if I just write 36, 1 minute. Just a moment. I'll just be back. All right. So let's start over. Our number is 36. Okay. Our number is 36. And this number will prime factorize it. So 2 18s are, 2 18s are, then 2 9s are. Right? Now with 2 it's not possible. So we'll do it with 3. 3 3s are and 3 1s are. Okay, now because 1 is there, so we are done with. See, the difference here is there are multiple numbers in prime factorization, right? So how can we solve that? So let's see. 36 is mentioned is like this. 2 2 times. Okay, 2 2 times and 3 2 times. So 2 raised to the power of 2 and multiply by 3 raised to the power of 3. That is 2 square and 3 cube. Now, this thing can be also written as 2 square and 3 cube. Because if there is nothing between two numbers, it means multiplication, right? Remember this. If there is nothing between two numbers, it means multiplication. This is very important thing. Let's take some more example. See, I'm not prime factorizing it now because you know how to prime factorize them. One important note is in each and every sum, you have to show the work for the prime factorization. You cannot write directly prime factorization like I'm writing here right now. I'm just saving my space and work because you already know what is prime factorization. I have already shown you like this. Okay. So I'm just trying to give you more example of these numbers. So let's say 675, 3 3 times and 5 2 times. All right. So let's just underline it again. So here 3 3 times and 5 2 times. That is 3 cube and 5 square. So 3 raised to the power of 3 and 5 raised to the power of 2. That is 3 cube and 5 square, like this. Okay. Now, one more number we have is 1296. If you see here, it can be written as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 and 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. So we can say that 2 raised to the power of 4 and 3 raised to the power of 4. Okay? And they are being multiplied. So this is how you can write down, you can represent any number in an exponential form. Okay? Be it number with so many zeros, be it small number without any zeros, and with the same number, only single number with some power on it, or any number which have multiple prime factorization number with different numbers and different powers, right? So this is how you can show this. All right. Now, let's talk about, see, this exponential form means one single number will be given and you are finding out the exponents of these numbers, right? But many a time what will happen is they'll give you exponents form or exponential form of the number and they will ask you to find out the value of that number. Okay, so now in that case, what can be done? Let's see. Let's take one example, 9 raised to the power of 3 or 9 cube. 3 is also called as cube, C-U-B-E. Okay, so how can we show this number? Let's see that. So equal to sign, always necessary. 9 multiply by 9 multiply by 9. All right. This is getting bold. Okay. So again equal to power. 9 nines are 81. So I'll just write 81 multiply by 9. And again 81 nines are 729. You can show your work on the right hand side as we have been showing always. Okay. You know how to show that. You just do the calculation here, equal to, just below that, equal to again. This is very important, presentation. And here you can show your multiplication, that is 81 nines are whatever. Okay, whatever your multiplication can be, that work you need to show here. It looks good. Now, similarly, we can take second example, equal to sign, 13 two times. So I'll just do 13 two times. Okay, then we know that 13 multiplied by 13 is 169. So I'll just write 169. That's it. Okay. So this is how you can show the finding value method. Okay. In that, they will be giving you exponential form of a number. You will be writing it down like this and then multiply it and find out the actual value of this exponential form, right? Your 13.1 first sum is based on above method, so you can solve this. Okay, so based on this method only, your 13.1 exercise first sum is there. So you can solve that sum. Now, let's talk about some more concepts or topic like simplify. They will give you simplify. See, simplify, find the value, they all are same, okay? But here, if you can see, there are different numbers with same power, but that's okay. There may be different powers also. So now let's see here. Example they have given is 2 raised to the power of 4 and 3 raised to the power of 4. That is 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2. So this, okay? And then 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3, or 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So again 3 like this. Now, if you multiply these, 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16. So you'll just write 16 into, and then this number. 3 threes are 9, 9 threes are 27, 27 threes are 81. You'll just write 81. And if you solve this, the answer you get is 1296, 1296, right? So this is how, right. So this is how you can simplify, okay? So this is the method of simplification. Now, your 13.1 sixth exercise, sixth number question. 13.1 exercise 6th question is based on this method, based on simplify method. So you can solve with the same method. Okay. If at all there is nothing given, no power given, means you have to take that number only one time. Okay. So this is very important thing, that if nothing is given means it is 1, means you can take one time. All right. So this is how we can solve, simplify and finding the value method. Okay. The presentation and method is very important. You need to show your work. In case of prime factorization, again, you need to show the prime factorization in your working column. It is very necessary. Otherwise, you won't get proper marks. All right. So be careful with that. And in the next video, we'll start with the rest of the topics.